I've been like taking like a break from YouTube for a while, but I found this game and I just like I wanted to explore some old abandoned Roblox Five Nights at Freddy's games. Because why not? There's something all the way at the end here. Something that brought me memories. Let me go. Here. Fred Bears. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's just Sinister Turmoil screenshots. Shout out Sinister Turmoil. Oh, what is this? Oh. But look at this. There's a few things I would like to do here, or mainly just explore the game itself. Not full screen, but basically, you see all these? These are some of my favorite Roblox Five Nights at Freddy's morphs. Because they weren't too accurate, but they weren't too good either. There's a secret endoskeleton, as you can see right here. Going to reset. But basically what I'm doing here is I'm exploring these old Roblox games. And, like, just going to, you know, explore. Right here we have a spring lock suit. The spring lock suit looks terrible. Did not age well. That's because I think they got messed up due to Roblox updates. But you can see these right here. Pretty good map as well, but it's not what I'm here to show you. Well, yeah, technically it is. Let me check. Right here. No. Wait. No. There's this thing in the forest area here. Excuse me. Now, if you go up to that arcade machine, you're going to find this. Now, what is this, you may ask? Why is there just a spring Bonnie that has red eyes, you may ask? Oh, that's quite simple to say. It's not Spring Bonnie. Look at this son of a gun. Right here. We are over here, we have freaking Spring Trap. Yeah, it's safe to say this game didn't age that well because look, there's collisions on this morph. This morph collides with things. A modern game wouldn't really do that, but details, man. The freaking corpse is in there as well. Now, if I remember correctly, there was another hidden thing over in the town area. Alright, you can get this. You could just get Flush Trap to hold like this. I personally wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. But it's there. Hmm. I could have sworn there used to be something over there. Those must be the developers. You can't go upstairs here. This is blue. I go upstairs here. No. Can't go up there. But if I remember correctly, there was something hidden in this, like, town area. I think it was a golden foxy. Let me go back to that one that has the golden foxy thing. Let's check out a bit. No. No. Seriously, I could have sworn there was something. Maybe it was added later on because this is like an older archived version of the game. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. Alright, I'm just going to head back to this. Now if I go over to... Alright, the Five Shifts at Tom. I used to be friends with one of the people who made this remake. I don't really know why they unfriended me, but they were on my friends list. Right here. Apologies, Bear, I had to adjust my headset. Wait, hold on, let me do that again. And now I'm back. So this is 5 Shifts at Tom's free. This game is an absolute classic. And I mean that. There was a Game Pass, but I don't think you can get it anymore. These are all really good and well-made morphs. Spring Tom, that's a really good morph, one of my favorites of all time. Just designed so well. Then you have some of the classic ones here. Now we make it into a map itself. If I remember correctly, this used to lead somewhere. Yep, it still does. Right here we have Spring Bonnie, Spring Trap, and another Spring Trap. Ah, yeah, totally. Endoskeleton will be added. It's literally only been like 6 years. Or was it 7? I don't even remember anymore. There was another one, if I remember correctly, as well. I remember this script where it was like, oh, here it is. Slender Man, Cloudy the Cat, and the Red Guy. Red Guy is this continuity's version of the Purple Guy, which I could tell you was very obvious. But this map had lots of secrets hidden in it, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Honestly, I think more Five Nights at Freddy's games on Roblox should just try striving to be like this one. It's like one of the best ones in my opinion. Oh yes. And then we have... This doesn't even work anymore, which is sad in my opinion. Now, if I remember correctly, there was something like hidden here. Like in these vents. I might just be misremembering though. I could have sworn there was something. I guess there was nothing in there. But let's go over here. You can be Golden Tom here. Golden Tom, you see, it's just Golden Freddy, but he's a bunny. Just wanted to show that. Now let's get back to there. Because there's another pretty cool thing. You can see this looks kind of like an older thing. It is an older thing. This game is like my nostalgia. Aw, man, they freaking locked it off. You used to be able to go back there. But, right. Wait, did they seriously remove it? Aw, man. They removed a bunch, didn't they? Anyways, let's get going. Heading back to the collection archive thing. Let's go over here. This place was one of a kind. Hold on. Alright, so this was the 5 NAF roleplay. I actually was an avid, donator of this one. How the mighty have fallen. But still, was very, very freaking good. Times were good. Wait, did that say Fraggy? Anyways, I don't remember much from this game. All I know is that just was pretty well made, you know? I don't think there were much secrets. Was there a hidden room? No. To this day, I have zero idea what the hell that is. Anyways, that's really it for that one. Apologies, I'm just vibing here. Hold on, I'm going to go see something here. I recognize it, but I'm going to have to ask my brother if he recognizes it. He's like 23 years old. So I'm going to be not disabling, I'm going to be removing my headset. Alright, he couldn't tell me jack. Like, he just literally didn't know, so I'm gonna search for it later. I like saving nostalgic things on my phone. Just something I do. What can I say? I just like nostalgia, I guess. Right. I miss when people would just misspell things. Barry's roleplay was a classic. Now we have the old Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay. Now, this reminds me of a time. I miss those comics. I miss these morphs. These things were so good. Classic Fnaf ones. And I can't even see. Oh, there. Oh, these are even more classic. Oh, I'm in the floor. Anyways, this game is like gone now. And I mean it. It is gone. I miss when people would just make morphs of clothing. I miss when people called the purple guy Vincent. Miss when people describe the phone guy as having a phone for a head. Now, these are also classic. All of these remind me of a time when things were good on this platform. And I mean good. There were also these. Alright, here, this used to be a game pass. You could do this. Good. Freaking spring lock this son of a brick load. I don't even know what I just said, but and you could just freaking turn them into spring trap, and it was awesome. Like you could just do this and crap. You could go and it would just do that. Now let's explore the maps. And there's a spring trap. There was a spring trap head there, but I think I'm going to go with a nightmare animatronic if that's there, you know. Let's check the roof. Is it up there? Did I forget to turn around somewhere? No. It's just like that.
Exotic butters.
Exotic butters. Anyways, this. I remember this. when people would just freaking make the sickest looking creations on Roblox out of bricks without meshes. Alright, so here we are at Fredbear's Family Diner. This is a really well-crafted map, really gives me vibes of the mini games. See a lot of stuff here. Now I'm going back. Hey, do any of y'all remember Night Bear? When people thought there was an animatronic named Night Bear? Anyways, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Let's look over here. Really well-crafted map, in my opinion. I think Otoy Coolest, or whatever you pronounce it as, I think he made everything on here. With a dude named Bougie who's banned. I've met Bougie before. He was in like a server I was in on this game, and he was just chilled. Wonder why he got banned. Oh, look at that plush. Now you can see that. This, looking back at it, this game was not really that well crafted. It's a scripting mess. Everything is a mess. But still, it's a classic. There's nothing in there. You can see pretty old things here. Honestly, a lot of the stuff here, despite being a scripting disaster, was really well done. Like this. This map is pretty good. And like over here, remember those Gmod maps that had like the moving animatronics? That's what this is based on. This is, I think, supposed to be a chain link. But like, let's look over here. The hidden room. He always comes back. Let's look in the kitchen. Oh, right, you can't even enter it. But still, let's see if we can boop that nose. You can boop the nose, but it doesn't make a sound anymore. Now, this map is also really good, but you can see these like freaking Microsoft Paint things over here that are supposed to represent moss. Very weird drawings made by somebody who is probably a furry. Not gonna lie. Let's crawl. Ha! There isn't even a vent system, you can just freaking crawl into oblivion, like... Hey! But... Right here, the office, right here. Alright. Not really much secrets in here. Still, it's something I wanted to check out. Now let's look in the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 living room and stuff. Everything here was fan-made. There's this ticking noise in here. It's coming from that, but... Everything about this is really just fan-made. Trying to turn it into the house from the mini-games, even though that doesn't really make much sense. This fake sky. But it's time to go and look somewhere else. So. Eerie Pizzeria. What isn't there to say about this? This was, like, very classic. Going on all the way to 2022. There's people actually here. But anyways, after Barry's Pizzeria really just like stopped being very popular, Eerie Pizzeria really took over its place here. Everything here is also made from actual avatars. I don't know why Circus Baby has black hair though, but still, everything here is made out of a Roblox avatar. Yeah, these pretty cool things here. Everything here was like custom, if I'm correct. These were very well made. I'll give Coco that. These are very well made. But look at that little Freddle crawling out. I don't think there were much like secrets in this map. I don't think there were any actually. But still, it's nice to check things out, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's do some exploration here. Alright, let's look. Main area. Why am I in a tree? Yeah. We got Fredbear's Diner right here. How many things are missing here? The real question. There seems to be a lot of stuff removed. I don't really think this, like, will work much anymore. Thank you, Coco, for making such a good thing here. But this game is very aged, and not in a good way. I mean, in a bad way. But here, we can actually see one of the maps. And it's at Freddy's 1. This was the least filled area. If I remember correctly, people mostly would always go to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 location in every roleplay game. Right here's where William Afton died. I don't know why there's blood all over the floor, though. But, like, still nice to just explore places. I'm sorry for repeating myself a lot. But, hey, it's a nice thing to look back on. Look at the office here. This is where all the magic was. I remember it like yesterday. I had this, like, creepy looking animatronic avatar, and I called it Amalgamation, and I would role play a lot in this game. I was like, I think, how old was I? Was I like 11? Yeah, I think I was 11 or so. But it was really fun, you know? It was really fun. Sad to see this game go, really. I agree with you, Coco. That is a bit sad. This guy does Minecraft. Ugh. That dude's name did not age well. I don't think that was actually Sky Does Minecraft. It was some dude who, like, had his name as a username. But this is Five Nights at Freddy's free. This is definitely better than the Otoy Coolest thing. Just looks far superior. If you know what I'm saying. It just looks a lot more like Five Nights at Freddy's free. Nobody went there, so I'm not even going to visit there. Got Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Anyways, let's go back. Might have started crying a bit, but that's expected. That thing, it was nostalgic. Now let's go to Froggy's Circus. Or was it Freggie? I don't even know. This right here was very popular. I don't even know how it got so popular, but this is disturbing. That's probably how it got so popular. I mean, just look at these designs. Now I'm going to head over here. Anyways, it's time to go to our other game. Let me see if I can find it here. Forsyth, you absolute legend. This I might find a name in a remake section. If you know what I mean, because there's probably a name somewhere over here. Can't find it. So I guess I'm just going to have to search harder. And I have a good eye. Oh wait, you remember this freaking myth? I still have zero idea who made that. I might have went a bit too far on here. So I'm gonna go back a bit. By a bit, I mean a lot. That freaking smug Bonnie, I remember that. We miss you, Blockin's Pizza, too. There it is! So we're heading over to this game. I think this was made by the same creator of Fraggies, or Fraggies. But look at this. Really good characters. I don't even know why they called this Springtrap. He's missing all the organs. But this is a very classic thing, and I think there was a collaboration between the creator of freaking Five Nights at 5 NAF 4. I don't think it ever came. I don't think it actually came at all. But my god, these are classic. Alright, they never really added that Game Pass, I don't think. My god, this was really well modeled. This map was hella inaccurate. I mean, why is it so curved? Why is Bonnie's ears so long and crap? But it was still a good time. Why is there a paper here? Anyways. We're almost at the end of this nostalgia trip. Wait, I'm gonna have to go ask him again. I remember this. I added to my nostalgia playlist. Oh, he actually told me. Added to a nostalgia playlist. It's like nostalgia, really. Lock bears. Multiplayer at Freddy's. You know what? Multiplayer at Freddy's. We're heading here. This is a classic. I donated to this game, I'm pretty sure. I'm so sad that it never got finished. Alright, here it is. Multiplayer at Freddy's. Never finished, by the way. It's a bit sad, really. It was looking so good. I mean, just look at it. Back when people were giving him white eyes. Go. I can't even read the full thing because that old script is like very outdated. If you know what I'm talking about, it's just outdated. Look at freaking Foxy over here. Brown, he's red. But sad, this game just like never actually came out, I don't think, ever. It's a bit sad. It was looking very promising. My guess for why it was never finished is that it was too ambitious. I mean, just look at the crap they were putting out here. Look at Toy Bonnie. Paper bows. It's a bit sad. This just never got finished at all. It was so promising. The one who's on the freaking icon. Alright, it's time to head back. Wait, hold on. Let me check the office real quick. Am I missing anything here? Nope. So it's time to head back. Oh, I need to set this back. Apologies for that. Is Project Fnaf here, though? Doesn't look like it. That's a bit sad. Anyways, the pizzeria, let's go here. This was like Tiger Captain's original Five Nights at Freddy's 1 remake. Oh, they got rid of that freaking iconic main menu where it starts flipping everywhere. Let's do one night here. And then this video, it's over. Everybody was so aggressive here. It's weird, there's no phone call. You know, this game, for its time period, very, very well made. Although, if there's one thing that I hate is this, that it's affected by Roblox's new lighting system. Oh boy. And it looks very difficult to see in. But hey, at least you can honk that nose. Oh look, it's Chica. Chica's finally visible. I think this is like actually all in one map. Unlike most fan games at this time that were on Roblox. Chica was just incredibly small there. Did you see that? Oh, 6 a.m. Alright, that's it. I'll see you sometime again. But for now, this was Matt, and you are a trash bin.